Tonight, Stockton police are looking for a group of 7 people accused of taking jewelry on several occasions. ABC 10's Gabriel Porras is live tonight to explain, and the latest case happened when? On Sunday, right, Gabriel?
On Sunday, that's right, here at the Weberstown Mall behind me. We looked through police department data today and found that at least 7 cases of robberies from individuals have been reported so far in this Weberstown Mall area in December. That's up from only 2 of those cases in all of November. Robberies ranging from the stealing of belongings to these most recent cases of jewelry snatching.
You know, we got to ask ourselves as adults, where are the parents? And why are these children out here doing this? Why are they robbing people, hurting people, being the little heathens that they are? Why is this even happening? You know, I always go back to where it's the parents' fault. The parents are responsible for their children until the children are 18 years old. But if you've lost control of your child before the age of 18, then you have no business on earth being a parent. I'm sorry to say that, but there's no way on this great big earth that any of my kids would ever do something like this to somebody else. It would just never happen. Why? Because I'm here. And as long as I'm here, they would never get away with it. This is ridiculous. It needs to stop. But, you know, I guess this is the new trend of our society today here in the United States and around the world. I think that society looks on these issues as it being, oh, well, they're just kids. No, I don't think so, because I was a kid once and I never did anything like that. I got into a lot of trouble, but it was my own personal trouble I got into, not hurting other people.
Alicia Garcia and her daughters went to Stockton's Weberstown Mall to make returns and exchanges Sunday, but what she witnessed...
There's so much more to life than taking things that don't belong to you.
...had her wondering if they would return.
What I witnessed was there was a young man and his girlfriend and a group of 3 teens go up to him, and all I see is them reaching towards his neck, and then he pushes them back and they laugh right in his face. Then they start walking away from him.
Alicia knew it was time to leave, but the group of 7 robbers stuck around.
Did you hear that, folks? The group of 7 robbers, kids, children, stuck around. Why did they stick around? Because the law is not there because of cutbacks on law enforcement. The law's not there. Security mall, you can only do so much to kids these days. Did you know if you grab a kid in California as a law enforcement and you hurt them, you're going to prison? And that's that. Law enforcement are afraid. Their hands are tied. They're afraid to touch these kids because they will get prosecuted for touching these criminals. And we need to change these laws and start letting the officers do what they need to do to apprehend these young children so these young children can get help and stop doing this to people. I mean, just blatantly going up to somebody and ripping a chain off their neck. Are you kidding me? If they did that to me, I might accidentally hurt somebody. And that's scary. It's a very scary situation to be in.
As we're about to head out, we see the family all there, and I was like, hey, did they happen to try to steal your chain? He was like, they did.
Police say that victim was only 15 years old.
And now check this out in New York City subway. A young man, barely in his early 20s, pushes another individual off of the platform onto the train tracks below. And the man got hit by the train and is in critical condition as we speak. So check out this. Yeah, it's tragic. It's a bad thing. And, you know, a lot of young men are doing this because of mental illness that is not being taken care of. Our governments all around our country it seems like they don't care about people's mentality anymore, of the sickness that they have, you know. And if a man is walking around and he's sick, men are strong and they feel that they need to commit some type of crime, they're going to do it. And unfortunately, our people, they're not helping these young folks out. And it's a crying shame that they're not helping these folks out. And it's a shame that this young man has to ruin his entire life to do this to somebody else.
A 45-year-old man, we're told, was shoved onto the subway tracks there at the 18th Street station, that is over in Chelsea, at around 1:30 p.m. local time. He was struck by a southbound number 1 train and rushed over to Bellevue Hospital by first responders. We are told that he is in critical but stable condition.
Yeah, this is tragic, but anyway, I'm going to leave you with this next clip. I hope you enjoyed it today. I'm a little under the weather. If you could hear it in my voice, I don't know, but I've been really sick. But anyway, I'm Wayne, and I'll talk to you on the next one.
Now, take a look at this video coming in from our Fox 5 New York station. Here is what we know about that suspect right there on your screen. Police say the suspect has been arrested after a man was pushed onto the subway tracks near Chelsea. All of this happening Tuesday afternoon, that is according to NYPD. Now, the suspect, identified as 23-year-old Kamel Hawkins, has been charged with second-degree attempted murder and second-degree assault.